only on TV sets.
Bald face or toothless?
Toothless. Could have sworn you had teeth. Episode begins with dramatic eyeball opening cliche. I know television has to television, and we have to have music cues swelling up all over the joint, but can we pick an image a little more interesting than a f***ing shoe that looks like it was hung up in the same way a sock would be put on a dorm room doorknob? Jack could just be running into some plane crash survivors feeling lucky to be alive and horny as hell. Also, if this shoe was thrown out of the plane during the crash, I was going to get caught by its lace on this tree. There's really nothing here to even snag it, and at that velocity it would more likely fray the lace than catch it. I'm thankful that characters change pretty drastically from the pilot, since it's usually written separately, because I might not be able to handle much more of Shannon if she doesn't. She does eventually become less annoying, right? Damon? Carlton? Will someone please answer me? They survived this. Or did they? I've heard the classic question, is there a doctor on board? And there's always a good chance one is. However, the chances of having a surgeon as skilled as Jack on this flight and surviving is a hell of a lot narrower. Flight 815 is lucky as Fantastic Mr. Fox here wasn't just a dentist, chiropractor, or corpse. Get away from the engine! Agreed. But also, how long is that engine going to keep spinning and operating at normal deadly speed now that it doesn't appear to be connected to all the other parts of the plane? Hey! This one's on lock, right? That dude was just running by until you made him stop right in front of the damn thing. I'm on team random guy who's about to be cut into tiny pieces here. Jack? Rose? A large vessel crashing into pieces? Yeah, no worries. I'm pretty sure her heart will go on. Old hobbits die hard, I guess. I don't know which one worked best. So let me get this straight. Looney Boons, you were told to go get a pen, and even though we knew it was a wild goose chase, you thought it was to save someone's life. Yet instead of running the first pen you found immediately back to the actively dying person, you found what? Four more before you decided to head back? Also, Jack isn't even in the same location now, so wouldn't you have run there first and seen that Rose was no longer in need?
Here, reach it. Sew that up.
It's just like the drape, same thing.
No, with the kids, use a sewing machine.
I'm with Kate here. You asked her if she'd ever used a needle, and now you know she's only used a sewing machine. So if you're going to just have her sew you up no matter what anyway, why even ask the question?
And color preference?
Standard black. That's threatist. Very few shows have done character work as beautifully and efficiently as Lost. In less than 2 minutes of almost worthless beach position, we get the vibe of Sawyer, Claire, Hurley, Locke, Boone, Saeed, Charlie, and Rose. 8 characters in the time most shows would take to do one. Plus, instead of stuffing us with backstory, it makes us hungry to know more. Hot damn, this might be one of the best hours of television ever. Also, time for an unexpected top 5 list. Top 5 best hours of television in all history in random order. The Lost premiere, Breaking Bad, Ozymandias, Star Trek The Next Generation's Inner Light, Game of Thrones Hard Home, and The Sopranos Pine Barrens. Discuss.
When I was in residency, my first solo procedure was a spinal surgery on a 16-year-old kid.
You do have a needle going in and out of your skin with zero anesthesia, though, right? How are you telling the story as if you're sitting back in the airport bar?
So it ripped open. And the nerves just spilled out of her like angel hair pasta.
You had me at it ripped open. You had me at it ripped open. Also, Kate just said,
I might throw up on you.
So maybe the story isn't such a great idea.
I must have been at about 40,000 feet when it happened. Hit an air pocket.
In the original script, Jack was supposed to be the pilot. My guess is this was dialogue he was supposed to say in that script, because there's no fucking way Jack the surgeon would know this with any certainty. Also, I'm a huge fan of anyone who, after a long day of death, distress, and trauma all around them, with the limited tools of a stranded island environment, only found by sifting through the burning wreckage of their previous life, makes the effort to craft a perfect airplane shape out of a palm leaf just for the sake of visually explaining to another person that
I blacked out.
Totally worth it.
I saw some smoke. Just through the valley.
Did it look mean or angry to you? Like, say, a monster? Lost confirms early on that it will be at least 40% blowing smoke.
That was weird, right?
Is that Vincent?
I'm not 100% on Walt's age here, but he looks at least knows the difference between a dog bark and a mysterious giant tree-shaking growl years old to me.
Terrific.
Damn straight.
Just don't tell anyone.
Should be easy. No one is sitting next to him. The seat front right of him looks empty, as does the seat directly behind him. He's so isolated, it's a wonder she even felt the need to give a warning. Someone has clearly seen The Godfather. Also, looking past how creepy this whole gesture is, who the f*** eats an orange like this?
You know what's come up here?
No, I'm good.
Jack in the mystery box here has a point. In fact, why did either of the other two have to climb this plane at all? He's the one who has the transceiver knowledge, right?
So what does the transceiver look like?
Complicated walkie-talkie.
So what does a complicated walkie-talkie look like? We can play this game all day, or you can quit being a condescending dick. Just in case you don't realize you're watching a J.J. Abrams pilot episode, Greg Grumberg pops in to say hi. Wonder if he'll just happen to have some information our castaways need. Also, not having him wear a red shirt of some kind seems like a missed opportunity, no? Smoke shadowing?
What the hell just happened?
What happened happened, Sir Charles, is that this kind gentleman here had exposited everything he needed to, so he was disposed of. You know, kind of like how you throw away an empty tube of preparation H when it's done. So I've heard.
Guys, how does something like that happen?
This show does not include the Predator.
What's in the box?
Oh no, he died!
You're gonna be okay.
You're gonna be okay! Say the goddamn word!
I'm blacked out.
I know what people taste like. I know that babies taste best.
You all, everybody! You all, everybody! Stop singing!
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Exceptionally remarked.
We have to go back for him.
We have to go back, Kate. We have to go back!